My name is Ben, I'm the product specialist here at TMS Volvo in Coventry. I'm here today to show you a few cool features on the Volvo XC60 Ultimate that we've got in the showroom here. So I'm going to start with the key fob itself, very familiar to all you Volvo customers out there. There's a few things that this key can do that you may not be aware of. So first of all, of course, you can use it to lock and unlock the car, pretty obvious. But you can also use it, if you press and hold the unlock button, you'll see the mirrors fold open and the windows come down. Very useful if it's the middle of summer, you want to air a car out a bit before you get in. Obviously leather tends to get very hot as well, so you can allow a bit of fresh air in to circulate and cool it down a bit. If you press and hold the lock button, it also closes the windows as well, which is very handy. A lot of our cars do feature keyless entry as well. So what that means is, without having to press any buttons on the key, see if I pop this in my pocket right here, car is currently locked, all I have to do is walk up to it, hand in handle, and it opens straight up. That works on all of the door handles, and it also works with the tailgate. So you just push the button, opens straight up. And then if you want to lock it, press and hold your thumb or your finger on the indented pad on the door handle itself, and the car locks straight up. So effectively, your key's on your person, and the car does the rest for you. And obviously you can start the car, drive it, and lock it again once you're finished, which is really handy. Right, so here we are in the lovely interior of the XC60. First thing that's worthy of note is a particular upgrade you can get if you go for the ultimate version of the XC60 is the Bowers & Wilkins sound system. Absolutely phenomenal sound system. Bowers & Wilkins are pioneers when it comes to sound and audio quality. These speakers offer a huge range of customization options as well, so you can set the sound stage to make it sound like you're in a jazz club, a concert hall, a studio, however you want it to be. So if you particularly like your music in a certain way, Bowers & Wilkins have got you covered for that, which is really nice. Another thing that they've improved on the newer versions of the Volvos as well is the infotainment system. So they've moved over to a Google Android-based system, which basically means that instead of having its own proprietary software, it's using a much more ubiquitous software that you might be used to. Even if you use an iPhone, it's going to be very familiar to you and how it works. So for example, you've got Google Maps at the top of the screen there, and of course, being Google Maps, you've got the satellite view option as well. When it comes to entering a destination, it's as simple as tapping search, typing in what you're looking for, and it will automatically bring it up for you. But the other good thing as well is, because it's Google, not only do you have the voice control button that will activate the microphone so you can enter it using your voice, you've also got a couple of key phrases, so you can say, "Hey Google, navigate to TMS Coventry."
Navigating to TMS Coventry, Volvo cars.
There we go, as easy as that. So it used to be hands-free in the sense that you could press a button and ask the car to do something. Now it is fully hands-free. You can just say, "Okay Google, what's the weather like in Coventry?"
Currently in Coventry it's 11 degrees and mostly cloudy.
And don't we know it?
Today there will be showers, with a forecast high of 13 and a low of 9.
So you'll notice there, not only can you do general infotainment based things like enter destinations, play radio stations, make phone calls, because it's Google, you can ask it general questions, you can ask it to tell you a joke. So on those particular long car journeys, when you've got the kids kicking the back of your seat saying, "Are we there yet?" Just say, "Okay Google, tell me a joke."
Why didn't the cheese want to get sliced? It had greater plans.
And even plays a laugh track. So there we go. That's just some of the improvements you get from the Google infotainment system. Not only easy to use, but also much more utility with it as well. Of course, you've got CarPlay and Android Auto built into the system directly as well. So if you want to plug your phone in, you can directly use it on the screen itself. You use the screen as well to control some of the different functions for the climate control system, so your heated and ventilated seats, but also you've got your massage seat controls on the screen as well. So you've got different programs, and obviously passenger and driver both have that function, which is really nice to have. Below the center screen itself, you've got lovely wood grain panels built into the center console. And you can see in the center here, you've also got a wireless charging pad. So if your phone supports it, you can rest it on the pad in the center and you're away. No need for cables anymore. And then next to that, you'll notice one of the very nice touches you get with the Ultimate package is the Orifice Crystal gear selector. And you'll be able to see on my hand as well, it's back illuminated, which means that at night it kind of sparkles and shines. It looks absolutely phenomenal. And just build quality in general in the Volvos is absolutely stellar. You can see you've got lovely wood, chrome, and then you've got the leather on the dashboard itself. Directly in front of the driver, it won't be able to show you, but you'll notice it if you do come in to have a look at one of our cars, is you'll have a heads-up display. Heads-up display is really handy because you can use it for not only checking your speed, what the current speed limit is, but when you've got a route selected on your navigation system, you'll also see turn-by-turn directions directly in your eye line, so you don't have to worry about referencing either this screen or this screen to get your directions, which is very nice indeed. So there we go. That's just a few of the key features you get inside the XC60. Of course, there's a whole load more that you've got to explore when you come down to have a look at one of these. So feel free to pop in, ask us any questions you've got, and we'll look forward to seeing you soon. Take care.